Hi everyone. Time for another one of my health coach tip of the day videos. And today I would like to talk about food additives because it's not just about specific foods that we eat, macronutrients, micronutrients, but these additives, especially because we eat 3 times a day, and if we don't pay attention and eat plenty of processed foods, the exposures will add up and they can contribute to serious health issues and compromise our immune systems. This is especially important for our growing children. So one of the food additives that I would like to talk about today is sodium nitrite, which is a preservative added to cured meats, such as turkey, ham, hot dogs, and bacon. And in order to preserve the meat and inhibit growth of bacteria and mold, and make sure that they stay that nice pink color. Because without nitrites or the type of preservative, the meat won't stay that color, it will go gray. The problem with sodium nitrite is, especially when it's cooked at high temperature in the body, it can form compounds called nitrosamines, which are carcinogenic and can drive inflammation levels up. So they elicit an immune response in the body. So they also contribute to neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's, and may affect cognitive function if eaten a lot. And there's some other health issues related to that as well, including intestinal irritation. So in order to minimize exposure to sodium nitrite, currently at the supermarket, there are plenty of choices for cured meats that are preservative free. So make sure to read the labels and choose ones that do not have sodium nitrite. Also another thing is do not cook meat that does contain nitrates at high temperatures. If you cook at a lower temperature, that prevents nitrosamines from forming, or at least lowers their content in the food. And the third tip is consume plenty of foods with vitamin C because vitamin C inhibits formation of nitrosamines and their effect on the body. The second additive I'd like to talk about today is hydrogenated vegetable oil, and it is a very common food additive in various fast foods and processed foods and snacks. So this is a type of vegetable oil that has hydrogen gas added to it in order to make it more shelf stable. It's a cheap way to make various processed foods have longer shelf life, and it's cheaper production, so it saves money for the manufacturer. The problem is it does not add any nutritional benefits to the food itself. In fact, the hydrogenated vegetable oil contains trans fats, and trans fats are problematic because they increase risk of cardiovascular disease, high cholesterol. They may contribute to insulin resistance and diabetes. Very bad for chronic inflammation. The studies show regular consumption of hydrogenated vegetable oil will increase inflammatory markers in the body. So clearly our immune systems do not like this additive. Also, it increases the risk of cancer. So to avoid once again, it's important to read the labels, make sure that foods you pick, the fewer ingredients in general is the better, but specifically this one is a must to avoid. Also, fast food restaurants will use this a lot, so make a better choices and maybe limit the number of foods you eat from fast food restaurants as well. Another additive is potassium bromate, which is added to baked goods and flours to strengthen the dough and make the finished bread more appealing and to give it that white color. And it's also found in all-purpose flours and baking mixes. This additive is actually banned in Canada and European Union, which tells you that they're more concerned about our health maybe than our own FDA. And it's classified as a probable carcinogen. So it also contributes to oxidative stress and increases formation of free radicals in the body, which increases inflammation. Also, it may damage liver and intestinal cells, so really bad for liver health and our intestinal, the GI tract. And it can cause DNA and chromosomal damage. So this additive is not good at all. Once again, make sure to read the ingredients and choose baked goods and flours that do not contain potassium bromate. In some goods, it will say non-bromated flour. So make sure to use that. That means that the flour that was used for the whatever baked product you're buying does not contain potassium bromate. This is it for today, but there are many, many more other additives that I will talk about in the future. I just want to highlight that it's no big deal if you eat some product that contains an additive once in a while. The problem is when these exposures become cumulative, where we every single day we're so used to eating packaged food or fast food that we are exposed to these additives all the time, and this can really cause a problem for us and our immune systems and gut health, and increased risk of various chronic diseases and cancers. So make better choices, read labels, cook more at home, and this will for sure help you stay healthier and your immune system stay stronger. And I hope until next time, you stay healthy and well.